Hey, hello and welcome, you guys. Come on in. Come on in. Put me on pause. Go get your coffee. I am going to do a reading just for the days. Well, you know what? I don't even want to say the day's energy. I want to just say the current energy. We're getting ready to go through some changes, and the energy's going to be getting pretty stiff and murky. It's going to feel very foggy for some of you. It could be a very, very trying time for the most part for a lot of us. If it is your first time here, say hello to the magic spirit light. Oh, wow. Right on cue. Thank you, spirit back there in the light, giving me a little wink. It's a flashlight that I use for paranormal investigations, and I have invited in my spirit guides, guardian angels, and ascended masters only to use that light during any reading. However, it may come on or off throughout the reading. Either way, it's just validating spirits in on the conversation and kind of confirming whatever it is I'm saying. Either way, pay attention. All right. By the way, while I'm doing some house cleaning here, housekeeping actually, could I get you to drop down, hit that subscribe button? Running a little short. I'm trying to hit a goal here of new subscriptions. Just hit that subscribe button. You guys know it's free, right? All right, let's see what's going to be happening here. You know what? I actually need one more, and I'm going to take it right off the bottom of the deck. Oh, yeah, okay. Ta-da, ta-da, and then ta-da. All right. You can do that in tarot. You can play off the bottom of the deck. You can take those cards. They are very powerful if they make their appearance on the bottom of the deck. However, don't try that in Las Vegas. Yeah, it's going to get a little intense. It's going to get a little intense. That bottom card was the Tower card, and if you follow me, you know that this card just represents a little chaos. It could be a little drastic change that comes about for some of you. You know, I mentioned that the energies are going to be changing and that we're going to be getting into a period that it's very, very dense for a lot of people. It's going to feel like you're off. Things are going to change, and the ones that it's going to change the most drastically for is those of you who do not believe that change is coming. Maybe putting your head in the sand. Nine of Swords. Don't worry about this change that's coming. You know, we're going to roll with it. We really are. I just want you to know that it's coming. It would be a prime time, because the Knight of Wands is telling me to lay in some supplies here. It's a prime time to stock up. Stock up on whatever is important to you. I can't live without coffee. I have about 20 pounds stocked up. You know, if it comes into a shortage for a while, I am going to have coffee. If you need Q-tips, stock up on those. If there's a few things that you just are important to your life and just being comfortable, stock up on those things. Don't go out there and hoard it. You know, one or two extra every time you go. The shortages that are happening in the country. Okay, that's the Hermit card that's coming up over here. You know, he doesn't need much to get by, the Hermit. He's pretty self-sustaining, you know, gets by on enlightenment and prayers. The shortages are going to be rotating. It's not always going to be in the same thing. You know, we've seen shortages with baby formula. Right now, as I record this, it's hard to find peanut butter. If your kids can't live without peanut butter, don't just grab one jar. Go ahead and get two. Keep one on backup. However you do it for your household, just stock up. Don't, like I said, don't hoard. Just get what you need to be comfortable, because those shortages are going to rotate around. It's going to be something different. For instance, right now it's cat food. A couple weeks later, a month later, maybe dog food. So go ahead and, pick up a little bit of a variety. The hermit came up in reverse. So, I said he doesn't need much, but he's wise enough to know to get what he needs. So this is going to be a new beginning for a lot of you. We've got the Fool card that came up. That's all about fresh beginning. That's why this whole thing's happening in our country and on our globe right now. We are meant to still purge out a lot of negative energy that's happening around us, so that we can start fresh. You will see in the coming months a reformulation of government. We have the Three of Pentacles. This is about coming together, putting your opinions out there, speaking and teaching. Speaking and teaching. A lot of you are going to be doing what I'm doing. You know what? That's another thing. If you're a light worker, you're being called on right now to carry the light, to educate people, to be there for people. It is our task right now to radiate any light that we can. All right. We got the Lovers card that came up, and that's going to be all about this new beginning is bringing a new connection. This could actually be somebody karmic in your life that's coming in to help you make the changes that need to happen. I don't feel that it is a lover, so to speak, but it could very well be. You may be partnering up with somebody in business even. We have the Empress. You know what? Some of you are going to really be stepping into your power with the oncoming weeks. You sometimes need a little pressure to really bring your own leadership to the surface. We have the Sun card, and you know what? That one came up in reverse. It's going to be delayed. The happy ending thing is going to be a little delayed here. This is going to drag on for a few months for us in this country, in the United States of America. But it is going to shine now. Let me tell you, the sun will shine. We are going to have a resurgence in this country of patriotism. We're going to start standing back together again. We noticed that through COVID. It gave us the opportunity to join hands in different ways. Internet, reaching out to people, just making sure, from long distance, making sure you're okay. We have the Ace of Cups here. This chalice represents God source. It's going to be coming to a lot of us. A lot of us are going to be connecting with God source in ways that we didn't before. It's going to be a good time to do some soul searching. All right. Going to stop right there. Gonna stop right there. Ace of Cups came out again. Different deck. Wham bam. It's all about God. If we don't do what's right, and we all know the difference between right and wrong, if it's even on little things. If you know what, I hate her. She's just a sour old biddy. I hate her. You know what? That is not right. Bite my tongue. You just need to let things go when people kind of rub you the wrong way, we need to act more godly. Absolutely. You may think it's a mixed message here, somebody dealing tarot, talking to you about God, but I'm going to tell you what. The Bible says to go to God first. I don't adhere to a lot of what the Bible says because there's a lot of stuff in there that, you know, if your kids get out of line, it tells you to take them to the gates of the village and stone them, kill them. So I don't believe in a lot of what the Bible does say, but I think it's a time that we need to go to God first. Tarot second. Plain and simple. We've got the Knight of Swords. This is, you know, getting ready for this is half of the battle. You know what? We know it's coming. We know that there's changes. There's going to be shortages. There's going to be big changes in the government. You know, there's actually going to be a lot of people that are called out on some of the things that they have done, which is good. That's going to help this Knight of Swords kind of help us pay or purge that out. And then we've got the Page of Pentacles coming along here. And this page is about, let's see, who did I have earlier? Knight of Wands up there. But this page is about knowing that there's a reward coming. It's going to be better. It's going to take us some time, but it's going to be better again. It's going to feel like a heavy energy for a lot of you for a while. Do what you can do. Get yourself centered. You know, meditate. Take time and absolutely bask in some of the little luxuries in life, like a perfect cup of tea or a perfect cup of coffee. Take that moment. It's a kind of a positive orientation to get you, you know, thinking more positive, but take that moment and bask in how perfect it is. Just a good cup of tea. All right, you guys, there you have it. I hope it gives you some guidance in the weeks to come. Don't let it scare you. We're in this together. You know, holler at Aunt Tina here if you have any questions. And, you know, I never leave you. I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.